When you design a spiral stair, this happens the same way. You just go to the stair tool. Sorry, I just changed the tab. So you just go to the staircase, and you can have all these 4 different types of spiral stair shapes. I mean, what's the difference between this and this, or this and this? Because by the look, they are. This is circular. This is circular. This is rectangular. Rectangular. The difference between the two, you can see this spiral, and there's N spiral, and you can see square and N spiral square. That this N represents that it can turn above itself. So it can be more than 360 degrees, not just a full circle. It can move above itself.
So it not only returns to itself, but it keeps on going.
Yeah. So that's the only difference. Somehow it's also represented here, but the image is tiny. So I'm just explaining how this works. I will go with the simple one here. This which can only take 1 full circle. And then this is how it goes. You should set up the center of this full staircase with a click, for example, and then you can set up this hollow area inside. Now this can be something that you type. I'm working with meters, so I will type 0.1, for example. Let's just use point here, and then I hit enter. So the software creates a staircase based on this information. It starts from this point, it goes around and comes to this point wherever I click here.
Yes, so you just have to click on where you want the staircase to end.
Yeah, if I would like to make only a quarter circle or something like that, I just click here. And then again, the software creates something here. As we can see that staircase here. I can go to the settings of the staircase, and then again, I can just change how this really behaves. Let me just again change it to 300, or simply take the floor height. Now I can see that, well, this is very steep. I couldn't use it like this way, so I need to, perhaps I need to increase the steps, the number of steps. Let me just use a bigger value here. Well, okay, this means that that it should be a little bit larger or something like that. So the software, just as I mentioned, continuously recalculates this whole thing. Now, one thing that can be interesting in case of a spiral staircase is this value here. This is where it's called the walking line, or the walk line of the staircase. Now, this is in the center of this geometry here. This means this is where the software calculates the ergonomical standard. And I can actually offset this. I can just use, let's just use, I don't know, 70%. Let's wait a little bit. See, now the walk line goes off to the side, to the external perimeter of this staircase, and then the software recalculates the values, because the same stair has different ergonomical values here and here and here, simply because the steps are longer. I still use the same height, but the steps are longer. So this is how it works. Let me just change this back to, I don't know, 200, and we will see how the same thing applies. Now, it's actually logged, so let's just type 200. Let's wait a little bit. And then the software recalculates the whole thing again. So again, I can limit this back to 270. I can change this radius inside. I can change the whole size. I can change the width of the staircase. All these things will result in a staircase like this. And then I can change how the stair itself looks like.